greets you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
There's the whistle. Takes it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Two of the league's unbeaten sides. Too soon to read much into that, though. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's onside! Crosses in a low one. Aimed long and direct. Ball through needs to be good here. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Plays it out to the flank. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's got through. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neat exchange. Up he gets! Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Good ball. Great ball, now the shot! Is it in? And he's done it! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's going direct. That's been lever clear. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Plays it out to the wing. And he's there to hoof it away. Battles to win it back. This is promising. Cuts it out. Lobs it in gently. Could be a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Shoots! Oh, they did so well to set it up.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though and they may have been celebrating.
So the ball's gone out of play and a change is upcoming. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And that's it. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.